Seems like I'm in bad company once again.
Absolutely. We're all friends here, right?
So what was the basic idea that you wanted to evolve with Bad Company 2?
Well, I mean, there's several things that we want to do. We had a sneak peek here today of the single-player campaign. It's really important for us to add the intensity and the drama and these kind of things without going into detail on the actual story, but we really want to up the tempo in the single player. One of the very positive things is that people really enjoyed the destruction. They felt that it was innovative, but not only eye candy, but it was also something that affected the gameplay. So we're taking that to another level now, to use a very American term. You can now tear down the houses altogether, but we also added something that we call micro-destruction, which is that you can chip away small pieces at the cover you're hiding behind.
So Bad Company took a long time to create. Bad Company 2 is scheduled to come out not that far after the first one, like 18 months or something. How did you manage that? Is that because of the first game that you have the fundamentals there?
Well, I mean, when we did Bad Company 1, we built the entire engine at the same time. We built Frostbite 1.0 pretty much. At the same time we build a game, and that's not something I would recommend anyone trying. It takes a lot of time, energy, blood, sweat and tears pretty much. But now when we're doing the sequel, we have the engine, we have the tools, we have a stable build and everything, so it's much easier for us. So when the game comes out this winter, really hope that people are going to see the leaping quality that we've been adding. The situation that we have now is that we want to put the guys in the squad into a bit of a more dramatic scenario. I'm not going to release any details on the story, but we want to challenge them a bit more, have a bit more drama, a bit more intensity, and not just make another, it's not just about finding gold. There's going to be a deeper story behind it.
And they got beards now as well.
Yeah, well, we have to think about that beard. I'm not too happy about that, actually.
So that might not be in the full game then.
We'll see.
So the first level that we got to see was fairly much like a linear stroke, and then you were chased and all that. Much more intense and like a traditional single player, perhaps traditional action game. Is that something that will be the same throughout the game, or will you also open up more sandbox levels?
I mean, the idea is to take the best of both worlds. So, I mean, what you saw here, as you say, was pretty linear, and, a lot of set pieces, and we want to keep the intensity up to make it really dramatic and everything. But then we're going to combine that with the more open areas, which Battlefield is a part of our strengths, where you can free roam, do whatever you want, select which objective you want to do in what order and so forth. The PC audience have been on our case for a long time. They want something to play when it comes to Battlefield, and we want to try to cater to that need. We're not releasing all the details we're going in the PC game at this point, but what I can say is not just going to be a straight port. Battlefield was founded on PC. When we do release something on PC, it's going to be a good game.
Will it be like a Battlefield 3 for the PC players, or would you say that that's something that's for later?
Battlefield Bad Company 2 on PC is not Battlefield 3. And Battlefield 3 we haven't really announced anything about yet, so that's...
But it's coming, apparently.
You will see.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Get back to the party.